Would you rather go into the past, meet your ancestors, or go into the future and meet your great grandchildren? Well, I would probably go into the past because I won't have kids. So, like, I don't know. How about you?
Yeah, I don't see kids in my future.
I don't either. So, would you rather have more time or more money? I'm going to say more money because I'd rather live large for 10 years than live for 30. How about you?
Uh, yeah, money.
Indeed. Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button on your life?
Pause. Like
Pause.
that's actually one of my favorite superpowers. Like that Quicksilver scene in the X-Men movie where they're playing "Sweet Dreams." Fucking
That
amazing scene. I'd love to be able to do
that's
that
a
in
really
real life.
cool scene, but that's not actually pausing time. That's slowing it down to really slow. But because like in the scene, you can obviously see things are still happening. It's just incredibly slowly.
Well, yeah, but it's still the same logic to it. Like either way, I'd want both powers. I'd look. They'd both be able to. I'd use them for the same reasons.
Yeah. Would you rather be able to talk with animals or speak all foreign languages? I would choose speak with animals because I'd like the idea of directing ants and termites to someone's house. Just to be that guy. No
I
one
am the
no one
Spider King.
no one could prove it was me. That's the best part. Oh, that guy speaks to animals. How are you going to prove that? Would you rather win the lottery or live twice as long? How big is the lottery? Like, what lottery are we
Rather win the
talking?
lottery and live half as long.
True. It's just like, I don't, it's, yeah, not specific enough. Would you feel worse if no one showed up to your wedding or your funeral? My funeral? I mean, it'd be kind of like, guys, I'm dead. This is the last time you have to do anything for me. What the hell?
Straight up at my funeral, I want my eulogy to just be the letter F.
Straight up at my funeral, I told my grandfather outright, I want it to be a party. I want you guys to feed my corpse to like wolves or something. I don't want an actual like outright burial or anything because that's a waste of space. Just feed me to some animals or something.
I want my funeral to be a smoke cess. I want everyone there high as fuck.
Would you rather be without the internet for a week or without your phone? Well, I kind of need my phone for my job, but I literally don't think anything I need for my job could be done without the internet. So,
I need my phone to have the internet. I use my hotspot.
I, 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 I guess without my phone for me? Would you rather meet George Washington or the current president? I'd rather blow off both of my legs than have a conversation with Sleepy Joe. I would love to meet George Washington. Would you rather?
Personally, I'm in favor of direct democracy. My thoughts on every president is the same. Why the fuck do we have a president? Let's just get direct democracy.
The problem with an actual, majority democracy is that there's this guy. I don't know if you've seen the clip where you guys is like, democracy is nice, but the people are stupid. And that is a statement that holds 100% true. The vast majority of the population is stupid. I would fit, don't get it twisted, I would actually fit myself into that category. I do not think of myself as particularly smart. One must be able to understand themselves. But
Oh, the president, voice of reason.
I,
Fire with a single line.
I think there should be a way for the people to have more say in the government. I do think that, but I do not believe we should be a direct democracy. I just don't think that's a very good idea on a personal level. But there should definitely be a way for the people, like it should feel like your votes actually matter. It should be like, say, if 60%, like 50% plus of the population votes for something, maybe it should be taken more seriously. I'm not saying it should go through, but I'm saying it should perhaps be taken like, hey, maybe we should pass this. Let's look at this, see the benefits of this. This is what the people want. Let's see if this is actually good. Something like that. But yeah. Would you rather lose your vision or lose your hearing? I would probably say hearing.
Yeah. I
'Cause
need to be able to see.
I need to be able to see to type. I need to be able to see to work. I can go without hearing at my job, technically. Not very good idea, but I technically could. Would you rather work more hours per day but fewer days, or work fewer hours per day but more days? See, I actually thought about that, and I would rather just work more hours per day.
I'm the opposite.
Yeah,
I'd like to go in for like a couple hours every day, but work every day.
fair enough. Would you rather listen to music from the 70s or music from today? Well, today, because I can just, go to like good music, like unlike Pluto. So I I would
Music
say
from the 70s still exists, so it is today's music if you're looking for that.
sure. Roger, would you rather become someone else or just stay you? I'd rather just stay myself. I don't want to be anyone else. Why would I want to be anyone else? Everyone else sucks.
Eh,
Huh?
Everyone sucks but me.
Damn right. Would you rather be Batman or Spider-Man? Well, I'd rather be Spider-Man because Spider-Man can be just as rich as Batman. He just chooses not to be. So, yeah.
If I had Spider-Man's powers, I wouldn't be a hero, I'd be a villain. Maybe an anti-hero at
I'd probably
best.
be an anti-hero. I don't know about an outright villain because an outright villain is a lot of work. You gotta maintain a lot of fear and things like that. It's just like, it's more easy to just kind of do things you want. Would you rather be stuck in a broken ski lift or a broken elevator? I'm gonna say a ski lift because that means there's snow, and if there's snow, there's a chance I could survive. If I drop down an elevator, I'm going to die. I don't know.
That'd be a win for me.
Damn it, Teddy. For your birthday, would you rather receive cash or gifts? Please, just give me cash. My family proceeds to get me box after box of shoes they know I won't wear. I tell them I don't wear more than one pair of shoes. They keep giving me shoes. I sit there confused. Would you rather go to a movie or dinner alone? I would rather go to the movies alone. It feels weird eating by myself unless I'm literally at home. If I'm at home, that's fine. But if we're assuming I'm going out, I'd rather eat with someone. It feels awkward eating by yourself in a restaurant. I don't know. You?
Yeah, movie.
Yeah. Would you
Going
rather?
to movies alone is great.
Would you rather say everything on your mind or never speak again? Well, don't worry. Won't be speaking for very long because I'll be dead. I would have to say never speak again because I will die. I would say a lot of dumb things very quickly that would kill me.
I already do say everything on my mind.
I say majority of the things on my mind, and that gets me into enough trouble. Would you rather make a phone call or send a text? Well, considering we could have spent the rest of the day typing, I would say call. Would
I
you?
hate phone calls so much. I despise being on the phone with people. Depending on who it is, at least.
I would rather do a phone call simply because that's far easier than like texting overall. Like I could just say a few words and be like, all right, we're good. Would you rather read an awesome book or watch a good movie? Obviously read an awesome book. I'm an avid reader. I love reading. I read every day. So, yeah.
I want to make an awesome movie.
True. How's that coming?
I have the screenplay finished, but I'm not even close to getting started actually making it.
That's unfortunate. Would you rather be the most popular person at work or school or the smartest? I would rather be the smartest. I don't care if people like me. I'd rather just be smart. Would you
I
rather
like you.
Would you rather put a stop to war or end world hunger? What do you mean put a stop to war? Is it permanent?
I'd rather end world hunger.
Because, I mean, assuming overall, a lot of the reason wars are fought is to, secure territory. And a lot of that territory tends to be good for farming. So, assumedly, it would be to end hunger. I would say that as well. Would rather spend a night in a luxury hotel or camping surrounded by beautiful scenery. Well, that beautiful scenery will have a whole lot of bugs, so I'll take that luxury $6,000 luxury hotel that comes with all expense paid luxury wine. Would you rather?
That was gonna be my question. That was gonna be my question. Does it like come with free booze?
I mean, it's a luxury hotel. You paid for it. The room basically is the wine. Like you paid for everything. Everything. The food. It's like you get the food, the wine, the chocolates.
I'd be living like an 80s rock star for a night.
I'd honestly
trash the fucking hotel room before I leave.
I would not do that because I work in like retail, so I feel bad for people like that. Like I do my best whenever I go somewhere to not make a mess. I don't like messing up things for people.
I'm an asshole because I used to be a housekeeper and I don't fucking care.
All right, fair enough. Would rather explore space or the ocean? I would say the ocean because space hurts. If a fuck up happens in space, the chances of me dying are a bit higher. I can't quite swim to the top of the space. I think I'd be dead.
There's always a bigger fish.
There's always a bigger fish. True, there is possibly a fish that will kill me. Would you rather go deep sea diving or bungee jumping?
Bungee jumping.
Bungee jumping. Sounds like a good time. Would you rather be a kid your whole life or an adult your whole life?
That one is a hard one for me.
I enjoyed the freedom of being a kid, but I did not enjoy the restrictions I had. I couldn't buy things whenever I wanted. I couldn't do a lot of things. But then there's the responsibility of being an adult. I would honestly say being an adult is worth it.
Yeah.
You're
Am I a 50-year-old forever, or am I like 21?
You're probably like an adult. So I'd probably say most people wouldn't consider 18 to quite be an adult. I would say you're probably about 24, 25, something like that.
I take that.
Yeah. Would you rather go on a cruise with your friends or your spouse? Well, considering I don't have a spouse, probably the boys. Would you rather?
My ex told me I'm never getting a relationship ever again.
That is an oof. I would just rather not get into the situation that my grandfather got into, where he divorced, lost the car, lost a metric fuck ton of money, lost the computer, lost a desk. I don't know why she took the desk, but she took the desk. That's unfortunate. Would you rather lose your keys or your cell phone? My keys?
I don't know where my keys are right now.
It's like my keys. I could call someone with my cell phone though. Would you rather eat a meal?
On the table.
Would you rather eat a meal of cow or octopus? I love calamari. Calamari is delicious.
Never had it.
Fried octopus is delicious. You should give it a shot. Would you rather have X-ray vision or magnified hearing?
Magnified what?
Magnified hearing. So you could eat dog hearing, I guess you could say.
That sounds like torture.
It really does. Am I just out in the woods as a hunter? If I am, alright.
X-ray vision, easily.
X-ray, yeah. Would you rather work in a group or work alone? I am better off alone. I like just chilling.
It depends on the project.
I mean, if it's something I literally can't lift up, then yeah, but we're assuming that it's something that you could do by yourself, but would just be easier perhaps in a group. Would you rather be stuck on an island alone or someone that talks incessantly? Well, considering I'll go insane if I have no contact with anyone, I'll have to take the person that talks incessantly. Would you rather be too hot or too cold? Too cold.
Fuck that. I've been too cold before. It sucks ass.
Because here's the thing. If you're too hot, you'll literally just be sweating your body away. If you're too cold, you will literally just be freezing. When you're old, would you if you're when you're old, would you rather die before or after your spouse? Well, considering that it's been proven that spouses die very quickly one after another because of like the stress of losing a loved one, it wouldn't be that long before they die, but I'd actually have to probably say after. Wouldn't want to be that guy.
I just did it on my own the next day.
If would you rather have a cook or a maid? A maid it can cook. What?
I'm a fantastic cook, so I can cook for myself. I suck ass at cleaning. You should see my apartment right now.
Yeah, but
I do so much better with a maid.
here's the thing. A maid can fall very easily under the category of a cook. A maid should be a maid to me is all encompassing. You can cook, you can clean. You're just everything. Would you rather be the
I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring.
I got plastic surgery. Would you rather be the youngest or oldest sibling? I would rather be the youngest because being spoiled is a very cool thing. Would you rather get rich through hard work or winning the lottery? Well, the thing about this is actually kind of an interesting question to me because the thing about it is if you win it through hard work, that means you know how to keep your money. That means you know how to maintain your money. That means you know where to put your money to make more money. If you get it through the lottery, that just means you have money. Doesn't mean you know what to do with it. You just have it.
It really depends on what the work is. If it's a job that I actually want, like something that I dream of doing, I would work my ass off doing what I love to do and want to do. But if it's just like fucking manual labor or something, some job I don't care about, just give me the money.
It's like, if we're going off of my job as a lot associate, give me that damn lottery money. Would you rather have a 10-hour dinner with a headstrong politician from an opposing party or attend a 10-hour concert for a music group you detest? I mean, if I go with the opposing party, I guess I'd be talking to Biden? I guess I'd be talking to Biden.
I'm in the middle, so I don't have an opposing party. I have both conservative and liberal views.
I do too, but like if I am probably I'm not I wouldn't even consider myself a conservative, ironically enough. I would put myself in the middle too. It's just I am just happen to be more opposed to what Democrats are doing over Republicans. I'm still salty that there are states in the US that it is illegal for an atheist to hold office. There are still states that do that, by the way.
That's a thing? That's fucked up.
Yeah, and you can take a guess where they are.
Let me guess. One of them's Oklahoma?
One of them, they're all in the South. They're all in the South.
No, Oklahoma's not really north or south. We're like purple.
Nah. I don't know if Oklahoma's in, but definitely it's in the South, so yeah. Would you rather be an Olympic gold medalist or a Nobel Peace Prize winner? I will obviously be a Nobel Peace Prize winner because,
Second one.
huh?
The second one.
Yeah, it's just like, I could do a lot with that. Because that means I'm smart in some way. Would you rather have a desk job or an outdoor job? I'm going to say outdoor, even though I actually don't like being outside. Sitting at a desk for hours upon hours upon hours on end doing absolutely, potentially nothing would be very boring. Unless I'm like an actual good programmer, in which case sign me the hell up. Sure, why not?
Just look at porn when your boss isn't watching.
True. Would you live at the top of a tall New York City apartment or the apartment building or the top of a mountain? I'm going to have to go with the apartment because I like an internet connection. So, yeah. Would you have Rambo or the Terminator by your side? I mean, I love the meme of Rambo, but like obviously the Terminator. Would you rather be proposed to in private or in front of family and friends? If I had to be proposed to, it would have to be in private. I do not want my friends and family, seeing it. It's kind of an intimate moment. Just saying.
For me, in public, but not around my friends and family, around total fucking strangers that I'll never see again.
Would you rather have to sew all your clothes or grow your own food? I'll just walk around naked. Fuck it.
If it was legal, I'd be doing it right now.
I'd be walking around in my underwear. Would you hear good news or bad news first? Do you want to hear the good news or the bad news, Teddy?
Bad news first. End on a good note. So you're going uphill instead of downhill.
The bad news, Teddy. I've lost access to pretty much everything on YouTube. Good news, Teddy. A lot of my videos happen to be on TikTok.
See, that worked.
I'm still equally pissed. Would you rather be your own boss or work for someone else? I'd be my own boss.
Yeah, easily. That's a weird question.
Some people like taking orders, then you also got to take into account the responsibility, because if your boss fails, well, then he fails. You will just move on. But if you're your own boss, if you fail, you fail.
Oh, yeah, there is that good point, but I'd take the risk.
I'd do it too. Would you have a noisy neighbor? Would you rather have a nosy or noisy neighbors? Well, considering how much time I spend in my house, a nosy neighbor couldn't do anything, so sure, why not? Would you rather?
I wouldn't mind a nosy neighbor. What am I hiding?
Yeah, sure. You want to know? Would you rather be on a survival reality show or a dating game show? Sign me up for that dating game show. I'd be the absolute stud no woman could resist. Survival show or dating show, Teddy? You get a choice. What's your choice, Teddy? Oh,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can.
Yeah, I'd go a dating show just so I could ask really weird, fucked up questions and fuck with everyone. I'd be a troll the whole time.
Indeed, as would I. Would you rather be too busy or too bored? I am almost always bored to some extent, so nothing would change. I'll be bored.
Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime.
I love the Alistar version of that song. Would you rather watch the big game at home or live at the stadium? Well, you see, I'd rather enjoy my eardrums working, so I'd have to say at home.
Neither one, because I don't care about sports, but change it to a music concert. I'd rather go to the fucking show.
The big game for me can count as like gaming tournaments, so yeah.
I guess.
Would you rather spend the day with your favorite athlete or your favorite movie star? I don't have either one. Actually, never mind. I do have a favorite movie star, Henry Cavill. That man literally became my favorite movie star. He's a Warhammer guy. He's loves The Witcher. He's a nerd, but he's like a superstar nerd, and that is a charm in and of itself. You?
Movie star. I want to eat Aubrey Plaza's pussy.
I don't think you're gonna get that chance.
I'm going for it. I'd at least make a move.
You're getting it a shot, and I'll give you the respect for the try. It's probably not gonna happen. Would you rather live where it is constantly winter or where it is constantly summer? I said I would prefer the cold overall, but I would actually prefer summer because snow creates a lot of problems, like a lot of problems. So yeah, I'll take that heat though.
Summertime and the living's easy. Bradley's on the microphone with Ross MG.
Would you rather be a little late or way too early? I'll be a little late.
I'm Native American. We're always late.
I'm always early. Would you rather travel to the U.S. and see the sights in a motorhome or by plane?
Rather what?
Motorhome, so like a truck that has like something attached to it, and you'd live in the back.
I want to get an RV and make meth in it.
Yeah, it's basically a motorhome. I would probably say by plane, so I could be done with it. Would you rather have a unlimited gift certificate to a restaurant or a clothing store? Clothing store, because then I can sell all the clothes. Clothing stores tend to also have jewelry and shoes and other things like that, so like I could make a lot of money.
My first impulse was food, but actually, now that you explain that, I agree.
Yeah. Would you rather date someone you met online or go on a blind date? Why wouldn't I just meet some? I mean, I guess I could be catfished, but presuming I'm not being catfished, why wouldn't I meet the person online?
Uh, it depends. Like the person online, have I been talking to them for a while, or did I just meet them like 2 days ago?
We're just gonna assume you've known them for a little bit.
Probably that one because it ended up being someone that I know full well I get along with.
Would you rather your kids wear a uniform to school or clothing of their choice? A uniform. Them little bastards will be unified. They will be disciplined. I will not accept insolence from children.
Fuck that. I'm the exact opposite.
It's like they will be respectful. They will be
I'm gonna raise a
disciplined.
bunch of rebels.
Nah, like if I had kids, they'd be raised to be semi-respectful, but they would know when they're being taken advantage of, and they'd be taught violence.
In my experience, rebels actually are more respectful.
I mean, at my school, there was always like a student that would yell at a teacher or something like that, and I was just kind of like, there's no need for that. Just chill out, dude. Like the teacher wouldn't even really do anything, and they would just, yeah. Would you rather have many good friends or one very best friend? The very best friend. Better have someone to ride and die with than have someone that might. Would you rather live in Antarctica or the Sahara Desert? Well, so how would I like to die? Die of extreme heat or die of extreme cold? These are both good questions. You know what? I think I'll go with Antarctica. So at the very least, they might be able to find my body and not a desecrated husk.
I think the concern in the desert wouldn't be so much the heat as the thirst.
Which
I do
is
not want to die of dehydration.
which is a side effect of which you could count as a side effect of the heat.
Yeah, I guess.
Would you rather be able to take back anything you say or hear every conversation around you? Hey, Teddy, you could get the end pass. Let's go.
Yeah. I got my inward pass from a cereal box.
Nice. Would you rather be 4'5" or 7'7"? So, those are completely opposite problems. If I am that tall, I think that's actually around the point where you actually start having health problems. I think the largest you could be without health problems is like 6'6" or 6'7". There's also the fact it would actually be just so inconvenient to be that tall. 7 feet, 7 feet and 7 inches tall would be ridiculous. But being that short, dude, I'd basically be as tall as like no, wait, that's actually smaller than the average woman. It's actually smaller. I think I'll just be tall. Yeah.
Short.
Fair enough. Would you rather
I'd
be
make funny out of it.
Would you rather be poor and work at the job you love or be rich or work at the job you hate? Well, if I'm rich, I could do the job I love as a side gig and not be burnt out by it potentially.
How
So
poor am I? Am I making ends meet or am I like
you
starving?
you are I'm going to make the assumption you are making ends meet.
That one.
Would you have your flight delayed by 8 hours or lose your luggage? I'd rather have my flight delayed by 8 hours because I kind of need my shit because my wallet might be in there. Would you rather be in your pajamas or a suit all day? My pajamas?
I've straight up worn pajamas into Walmart. Not like full body PJs, but like the pajama pants.
I mean, I've worn sweatpants, so like, I guess. Would you rather your first child when you're 18 or 40? Well, 40 because if you have a kid at 18, you've literally fucked yourself. You have set yourself up for such a massive disadvantage in life. It probably would have been better if you literally shot yourself in the leg. That might have been less damaging than having a kid.
My mom had me at 17 and she seemed happy about it. Like, she straight up wanted to have a kid at an early age because my family's religious, and like, you know what the rapture is?
I know it is basically God or Jesus will God will pick those of the worthy and he'll take them up into heaven, and then the rest will be left upon earth. Is that close?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, the main part about her reasoning is that the rapture could happen like at literally any second. Like, no man knows the time and date. It could happen whenever. So she wanted to have me before the rapture happened so she could have the experience of having a kid. So she intentionally had me at an early age. I'm like the opposite. I don't want to have it. I would love to have kids, but I don't want to have one because I don't want to risk the chance that they wind up in hell.
See, I don't want to have one because I just look at the financial problems that children come with, and I just think that's a lot of time and a lot of investment. And obviously, it's better for the kid to have two parents, so that would also mean I'd have to deal with another person. If I want to set the kid up for the largest chance of success, it would have to be a two-parent household. I would have to have a good income. Instead of, like, I would have to give up a lot. I would have to give up my gaming because I spend like 6+ hours every day gaming and reading. And obviously, if I have a kid, I'm going to need to work a lot more. So, like, a kid is just simply a lot of responsibility and just a very large time investment that I simply do not want to make. But if I had to make it, I would say 40. Would you rather be the star player on a losing basketball team or ride the bench on a winning one? I'd rather be the star because I look good. And if I look good, everyone knows I'm good.
I'd rather be a bench warmer because, like I said, I don't really care for sports. So I'd like to just, like, sit down.
Would you rather spend the next year exempt from all taxes or have a 1 month paid vacation? Well, I don't pay taxes, so I'll take that month paid vacation. I'm going to Japan and I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of expensive stuff and sell it. Hey, let's go.
Yes.
Would you have the best house in a bad neighborhood or the worst house in a good neighborhood? The worst house in a good neighborhood, because if I have the best house in a bad neighborhood, I'm getting robbed, and I like having stuff.
Yeah, having the best house is basically setting yourself up to be robbed.
Yeah, just
Put have the worst house in a bad neighborhood.
The shittier your house, the less likely you are to be robbed. Would you rather be filthy rich and live 400 years ago, or be poor but live today? Honestly,
I've actually thought about this one a lot, and I know the answer is today.
I would be kind of interested in assuming I have my memories. I would not be 100% against living 400 years ago. I know there's a lot of problems, but at the same time, I could alter a lot of history. Who's to say I literally can't bribe my way into becoming the first real German emperor or something like that? That would be really cool.
Neat.
Yeah. Would rather be gossiped about or never talked about at all? Never talked about at all. I don't want my name in your mouth.
I want my everything in people's mouths.
It's like, it's gossiped. I'm not that's not quite living rent free to the same degree I would like.
I'm not choosing lewd PFPs because I don't want attention. I'm trying to piss people off. I want my name spread all over this website.
True. Do you want to be like, there's this guy. His name is Wet Onichan on this manga site. Dude, he says the most. He's out there. Hold up. I could actually pull up a picture of something he said. Where is it?
S.
Huh?
Mash.
No, Teddy. Down. Huh. It's not showing up. Oh, it hasn't been uploaded. One second. Yeah, I have to do this. Yeah, it has to update now. Okay, whatever. We'll come back to that guy in a second. Would you rather end hunger or hatred? Hatred. Just more efficient. If people don't hate,
Hunger.
then if people don't hate, then people are more willing to give. And then if people are more willing to give, hunger will end soon after. Probably, maybe.
Yeah, I guess.
Would you rather be an unknown Major League Baseball player or a famous badminton star? I guess badminton? I mean, I guess. Would you rather go without TV or junk food for the rest of your life? Well, I don't watch TV, so that sounds like a good trade.
I haven't watched TV in years.
Yeah. Would you rather
Plus, every TV show you'd want to watch is now on streaming services, so you can watch TV on the internet.
Would you rather spend the day in an amusement park or lazing on the beach? Lazing on the beach.
Let's go to the beach. Let's go get a wave.
It's because the beach comes with the added benefit of there is less likely to be a shit ton of bees. Because they're
A
not.
suitcase full of breeze will put a stop to this.
Would you rather be fluent in all languages or be the master of every musical instrument? I would actually say the master of fluent in all languages. I would actually say that. I think it'd be kind of cool.
Musical instruments.
Yeah. I mean, it's a
I used to
hard.
be really good at piano and guitar, but I haven't practiced in years, so I kind of suck at both now.
Yeah. Would you rather sing a song in front of complete strangers or your closest friends? Probably in front of complete strangers. Cause who gives a shit? It would obviously go very poorly, but like, who gives a shit? It's like, oh no. Oh, would you rather sing a song? No, sorry again. Would you rather own your own boat or your own plane? I would rather own my own boat because it's far easier to use a boat than a plane.
I'm on a boat, motherfucker.
Would you rather meet Would you rather meet the president of the United States or a movie star? Again, same logic. Henry Cavill, that man's a top G. Like, that guy is just cool. Would you rather spend 2 weeks stuck in a psychiatric hospital or stuck in an airport? I will obviously take the airport. I could get a lot of food. If you had to give up one thing for the rest of your life, would it be brushing your hair or brushing your teeth? Brushing my hair. Doesn't mean I can't get a haircut. Wait, what happens if I just cut off all my hair?
You have to rub a brush against your bald head over and over forever.
Oof. Would you rather spend 20 years in prison and be exonerated as an innocent or put away for 4 years despite your innocence and be considered guilty forever? I'll just take being considered guilty. 20 years is a lot of my life in prison. I don't really care if people think I'm guilty because I could just change my identity. I'll just go to Asia, just go chill out, just go vibe out on the beach, man.
I'd want people to think I'm guilty. I'd be, like, notorious.
Depends what you're guilty. Hey, this guy is guilty of tax evasion. Oh well. Would you rather own a house or rent a residence? Rent a residence. Owning a house comes with a whole lot of problems.
Yeah.
Exactly why my grandfather is super confused why I do not want to... He tries to explain to me, like, the benefits. Like, he's not, like, saying I should get one, but he's like, you know, the privacy. And I'm just like, I don't really have anything to be private about. So it's like, I don't really care. Would you rather be known as a one-hit wonder for a novel or a song? Obviously a song, because people read, but songs could be hit in a flash, so yeah. Would you rather take an action-packed European vacation or spend 2 weeks at the same Caribbean resort? I think I'd be chill with the Caribbean resort.
Yeah.
Did it show up? Where is it? Oh, there he is. Hey, this is what Onichan is, if it would load. I'll read to you what he said, because it might be hard to see. Bruh, I wish I could go into that world right now and fuck those two lolly twins. I would flood the world with cum. The second comment, you will die. So yeah, this guy is very, very, very famous for all the wrong reasons.
That's the legacy I want to leave behind when I leave this bitch.
Fair enough. Where
I
should
want
be
people to think of me and think, what the fuck was wrong with him?
a man of character? Would you rather be a character in an action-packed thriller or a romantic comedy? Action-packed thriller, man. Fuck yeah. Would you rather be stuck on a train or a bus? I'd rather be stuck on a train. A lot more food there. A lot more food.
Murder mystery.
Would you rather be part of an arranged marriage or spend the rest of your life as single? Well, assuming she's been vetted by my father and then I've been vetted by her father, I wouldn't mind being in an arranged marriage. It would basically just be a business transaction. Doesn't mean we'd have to spend any time with each other. We'd just be married on paper.
Did you tap that?
Yes. Well, assuming she doesn't look awful, but yeah. Would you rather babysit a crying infant for the day or have an unwanted house guest for a week? I will take that infant and chuck it into the bathroom, where it will remain.
Hey, how many babies does it take to paint a wall?
One.
Depends how hard you throw them.
I knew it was going to be something like that. I felt it. Would you rather be locked in an amusement park or a library? Give me that goddamn library. I would just read. Well, it depends for how long, because if I'm staying there extendedly, the amusement park, because, you know, I kind of need to eat.
There's food in the library. Infinite food.
All right, then I'm taking the library. Would you rather sing like an opera star or cook like a gourmet chef? I will be a chef. Singing is nice and all that, but, like, you know, everyone needs to eat. Not everyone will like my song.
I already am a chef, so I take the singing voice.
Would you rather have your debt forgiven or guaranteed good health for a decade? I'll take good health because I don't have debt because I didn't go to college. Would you rather live the rest of your life as a monk or followed continuously by paparazzi?
I'm your biggest fan. I follow you.
I'll take paparazzi because that means I can get a property far enough away, and if they come onto it, I'll shoot them. So, yeah, they fucked around and they found out. Would you rather be given a lifetime supply of delicious food or books?
Food.
That was actually a tough call for me. Wait, delicious food? Wait, delicious books? Do you mean they're good or can I eat them? I know it probably...
Eat the knowledge.
I eat the knowledge.
Consume the knowledge.
Fuck yes, I'm taking those books. I will absorb the knowledge. Would you rather be able to breathe underwater or fly through the air? I would rather fly. I'm just chilling.
Activate Minecraft cheat mode anytime, or not cheat mode, creative mode.
Indeed. Would you rather be known for your intelligence or your good looks? Well,
I'd rather be intelligent, but known for my looks.
Oh, considering I possess neither, I guess I'd rather be known for my stunningly good looks. Would you rather eat pizza or ice cream as the only food for eternity? I will take pizza because I can just add a shit ton of toppings. I don't have to eat the pizza. The pizza topping, it just happens to be like 5 chicken wings. It's just like, I don't eat the pizza, but, you know, it's technically there. If you think of it.
Two things. One, pizza is like one of the most versatile foods ever. A pizza can be anything. And two, it's the one that actually gives you sustenance. You can't live off of fucking ice cream. You die.
I mean, technically with ice cream, you could apply the same logic as the pizza. Yeah, you want to add a chicken wing to your ice cream. It's technically part of it.
Yes.
Would you rather mentally or physically never age? I'll take physically. It'd be kind of entertaining. I would not I would not like me not mentally growing with life. I could take it physically, me just not getting older, but me mentally being like the exact same would grind me down.
I genuinely think that after a certain point, people stop aging mentally. Like, I'm 30, but mentally, I'm basically 7.
Happens to the best of us. Would you rather have your eye color or your hair color? Wait, would you rather change your eye color or your hair color? I would change my eye color to be like silver. No, not silver. You know The Witcher, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to have Geralt's eyes.
Eye color, because
Yeah,
IRL, you already can change your hair color.
you could
You can go
change
to the
your
store
eye
and buy
color
hair dye
too.
and make it whatever color you want.
You could change your eye color too. I don't even mean with contacts. You can outright change it, but like,
Yeah?
yeah.
Wow.
You could change your skin color. You could change everything. It's just a question of how much money and how much risk are you willing to take.
If it's one and done, I'd like to do eye color and make my eyes like blood red. But one thing I'd like to be able to do is, have you ever seen the movie? Fuck, I forgot the name of the movie. It's Fairuza Balk, and it's about a group of teenage witches. Anyway, one of the scenes, one of the characters magically changes her hair color. I'd like to be able to do that instantly and just change my hair color whenever I feel like it.
Fair enough. I think changing my eye color would be cooler though. Would you rather have the details of your financial life or or your love life be made public? Damn, everyone can know I get no ass. That's not shocking. Thanks, guys. I'll just take my love life because I don't have one. You?
I honestly don't care about either one being
This-
shared. I'm
this-
fine with both being public knowledge.
It's just like people can know I'm broke or people can know that I don't have one love life. It's just like, oh well. Would you rather have a family of 12 kids or never be able to have children at all? I will most definitively not have any kids at all. 12 is far too much. Like, I don't want kids ever, but maybe I could be convinced to have one, or two, but not 12. That is too many.
The thing about this, if you have 12 kids, that means you know what you and your wife are doing.
True.
In a wet 24/7.
One of you is a stud. I don't know if it's the wife or if it's you.
Both.
Potentially. Would you rather spend the night at an aquarium or a botanical garden? I would like to spend time with the plants.
Eesh.
Huh?
Eesh. Oh, the plants are marijuana plants. The garden.
Eh, it could be anything.